What's going on, guys? My Ben the Demon here, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. This is episode 30 now, I believe. And first of all, I need to replay this mission, okay? So, yeah. You know how it is these days. I'm always doing missions without it being recorded. My bad. This is a good mission though.
Was you followed? No. Was you followed? I said no. Okay. What is your problem? What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is
Nope.
wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't. We need money, but revenge now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
You know what this is doing, guys, don't you?
So, what are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, it's his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
Yeah, you
We're
did.
gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
They think that John's the
Wants
rat.
out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
So, I'm actually... Hold on. I'm actually recording this after the other missions you're going to be seeing soon. So, yeah. If I say something what might not make sense, then it's because it was, you know, I didn't know a certain thing would happen at that point in time, or something like that.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Can't, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury,
Mr.
Now
Cornwall.
listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
He should have said yes.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
You lost your man! Noise on! Noise!
Jesus. Let me just turn this down. I know Dutch is saying noise, what? I don't know. Come on. This? Nah, this one. I want this one. This is way better. I'm glad my weapon's saved. Doesn't really think things through anymore. That big debate, by the way, about Dutch's mind, I reckon it really is the hitting his head humour. That's the truth. Because you know, it's not just that he's gone crazy. It's just he does stupid things as well, like this. So yeah, it's not like he was always a bad guy or anything. It was just, you know, he's hit his head and some brain damage, I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm no doctor, but you know, he's not Dutch anymore, is he? Oh, Jesus.
Found something interesting. Come on, we gotta move.
Ah, that's dope. And like towards the end of a certain situation, he doesn't know what to do. He's that clueless over everything. I'm sure denial as well, that's part of it as well. Sometimes. And, you know, it was, I'm convinced. I didn't know first time playing, to be honest. I was proper torn, but second time playing, I'm starting to believe it was a headbutt. Or maybe it was a bit of both, because he killed Angelo Bronte before the SIP thing happened. So maybe he did have a bit of an evil side, and then he hit his head, and it's just kind of awakened it even more so. Come on. There we go. Wait, hold on a minute. No, you were slowing me down, guys. Jesus.
You said this wasn't a revenge mission. It wasn't. We got what we came for.
It was Dutch. There's that denial I was talking about. Oh, okay, that worked. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. I think he was before, but still.
Did you put death into this? Orders, Morgan. Let's go.
But I think that's the only one of the very few things I have to believe might success. It's like, Michael, he did lead us into lots of stupid decisions though. Nah, he should not have made us just do this. No way.
Top here! Gun them down! And let's get the hell out of this place! Shoot that oil wagon!
Okay, what are you like? Oh.
Come on! We can take the horses from that coach!
Alright.
Let's go!
Well, at least we tried talking it out. Boys, you've lost your minds.
Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on!
All right, let's head for the hills, boys!
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
They're trying to block us home! Go right!
The twine, I'm not feeling.
Look out! We got more ahead!
There's also a lot of debate on who was the better gunslinger, Michael or Arthur. And I sadly do actually believe Michael, not just because Arthur was sick, but I don't know, it's just, he just seems more skillful in some certain cutscenes. For example, when Saul died, he killed quite a lot of people, you know, with a blink of an eye. Me and my Arthur and dogs, wait, I'm not sure about dogs. Okay, hold on, mentally. Oh, it's back. I'll tell you when called Black then. Tell you. One thing to say, yeah, he killed the Drays, quite a lot of the Drays, just within a blink of an eye, while Arthur and, I think it was just Arthur actually, while Arthur hid away, took cover. Which tells me that Michael was a better gunslinger.
Now, maybe.
Arthur's never claimed to be some legendary gunslinger or nothing like that, so, you know.
Whoa. We all okay?
Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army.
And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory.
Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Mike, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Mike, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp.
Yeah. This is crazy. I don't know, Reverend.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself, somehow. I've always felt... I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
Wow.
New York. We are gonna go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're gonna get a boat, we're gonna get on a river, and we're gonna go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole
Jesus
lot
Christ.
of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
One score and one whole hell of a lot of noise.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Going on here. So they're the Indian friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
Pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son. What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
We
Jesus.
must go with them and try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess.
It's already too late for that, I think. Yeah, the reason I got rid of all the hair, by the way, is just we can see artists' face getting more and more worse. That's the game process. So I wanted to see that the most that I possibly can. Also, it plays with the whole "I'm ill" kind of thing. I know it's not like cancer or nothing like that, but
This is all
you know.
that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I
Alright.
have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Yeah, by the way, chapter 6 is indeed by far the longest chapter, so
What will be, will be.
it's not gonna be like the last chapter where like I finished it in one episode. That's not
He's
gonna
a
happen.
vile man. He and his regiment take pleasure in persecuting us. All
Can't
the
believe
young
I'm
have
this
been
far in the
taken
game
from our
already.
reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today. You have my word on that.
You know that didn't happen, did it? This is by far the biggest injustice in
Why are you
history.
getting involved in this, Dutch?
Remember?
You know
I said it
me.
back on
We
episode
shoot
2.
Fellers as need shooting, we save fellers as need saving, feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you, noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise and faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need.
See I'm
Kill
good or
two
something.
birds with one stone.
Yeah, last episode I've been trying to get my honor up, and it's doing good considering where it was before all this.
With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell.
Oh,
And we're
Jesus.
close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
Plan. Do you know how many memes have been made about you and your goddamn plants? What's happening? Why we stopped? Oh, who's that? You know what? Don't think this is in anyway.
There's Payton.
Nope. Who?
These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes.
Good.
The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Come on, let's go.
There would be a time where I would say let's end this, like, you know, with bloodshed on that, but I'm trying to get my honor up. I don't think I have control over this mission though. Like, I can't remember how it went with history, but as far as I know, I don't think the Indians really did do any offense. They were always peaceful, besides from when it went to self-defense. Jesus, they were brutal when it came to self-defense.
We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Let's hope so. Come on, let's touch this boat. I don't know why, but I have this weird annoyance when it comes to video games and water. It's just a lot of effort to just swim in games. I mean, luckily we don't have to swim, so we do. Now, I am towards the end of this game, but like I said, it's a full Red Dead Redemption story, so I'm going to be doing the first game as well. But that's nowhere near as long, so I have been thinking about other games we'll be doing. Okay, fine. I don't think that was a stout. Did you just break his neck? I hope I don't think you did. No, okay, good. Oh, and can I just say, I absolutely love this done. This one here is amazing. Apparently the words what says on here is, we can't see it to the lighting, but there are words on it, and it's some other language, but it basically just means God eat dog, so. Oh, who's there? Somebody there near me. I think it's hey there. Oh, he's been taken out. Oh, we're not the waters. You're not.
What the
Wait.
hell? Chef, we got a problem here.
Oh, shoot. What have I done? What have I done? No.
Take it back, what's ours?
No, I really have to kill them. I think I'm gonna have to. Jesus. If I just shoot them in the head. Yeah, that works. And then, oof! No! Oh wait, we don't lose honor. Okay. I did not think I would trip my knife away. Sorry, buddy. Just had to happen like that. And I know for a fact these people, they don't wake up and be mad. I deal with the anchor in a set, lads, so just...
We need to do something about that anchor, Arthur.
Yeah. I need to make sure there's no one left alive after all that. Where's the anchor? Is it? Nope.
I have the horses under control. You go up front.
Out there though.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works? Just blow it up then. Hurry.
Sounds like a little plan. It does. Careful, my friend. Wait. I could have swore that was just enough for the boat, but oh well. Apparently not. We are good.
Fast, I'm trying. We're headed to those rocks. Hold on.
Oh Jesus, it's a Titanic.
What is wrong with you? oars all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses.
Oh, Jesus.
Taking on water.
Come on, let's get him out of here! Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these four, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Over here, come on.
Come on, you lot. Stop. We're good. I actually thought this was an entirely different mission, but it's not, so... No. Am I leading this? Oh no, Charles is. Charles and Sadie are probably the two, like, best characters besides from all the main ones. Like, John, Arthur, Sadie, probably Charles. I don't know about Dutch, so I don't know where he would be. Depends what stage you are in the day, is where Dutch is gonna be. If you're towards the end and that, then he's probably gonna be maybe even worse than Micah. You know, by the end of the first game, we're dead, so... I don't know, that's debatable though.
Seems like Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait
What
for
the
the
hell
army
is
to
that
come
about?
and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light
Alright,
reconnaissance
fine.
out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Yeah, don't have to, don't I?
I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
There's still quite a lot of theories about what happened to Dutch. Did Micah turn his head? Or did he just hit his head on something? Or was he always bad? We just didn't see it until later. The Rangeful need to talk to you.
Come in.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
Great.
I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. Yeah.
Passing you.
Okay, sir.
What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure,
Yeah,
I can
done.
help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. I'm sorry to be forward, but there's so much to be done. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time.
See you
I'll see you
later.
both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. Ha!
Can we do?
See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah, I see it. Don't want to scare them though.
Let's go!
Alright, yes. Didn't know you had to move
Go
so.
on, get out of here! Good. There was no need to harm them.
No only wolves. Wolves are awesome.
Can't talk if you
I don't like arming wolves when I can.
Hurry up, Mr. Morgan! Why are you riding off like that?
I'm not though, am I? What was he saying?
We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. Hey!
We'll do
Don't
this.
feel like you have to.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Dutch.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
Ah.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We
Really?
only become more who we Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Okay. It's beautiful. Seriously, how can anybody say that this name is Jarvis?
English mace.
Good for you, Angel.
Okay, let's continue on. So I was saying, we only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him, just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
This is what my horses do.
I had a son once.
Isaac.
Years ago. Don't talk about him much.
No, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good...
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some.
Really? You just interrupted all this tragic backstory. Alright, fine, I'll tell you then. Isaac was killed in a robbery for like 10 quid. Which is just tragic. Eliza, I don't know what happened to her, but I'm assuming they split it up after that.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together.
Andrew.
It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right,
I'll make someone to do that.
It's not much further now.
Thank God for that.
Now, I was saying, he was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
Damn.
I got there one day and
Ah, yes.
saw two crosses outside.
I see that too.
I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him. Shot him dead. And offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Whoa.
Going down and up. And I think it's on that peak there.
What's happened? No! It can't be.
Oh, yeah, I saw this on my way.
No! They've destroyed everything! No, I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Goddamn Americans.
Someone who wanted to enrage you. Help me look around, please. The Chanupa. Gone. Of course. What is it? Ceremony.
Simonium pipe.
There must be some clues to what happened here.
Army flask. Knew it.
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking. Whiskey. You're having a party up here.
Seems so. Another one? Jesus. How many were there?
More over here. There's some whiskey here. I found something.
Join.
An empty bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Just smoked. See that?
Range fall, over here. Think I see an army camp.
Yep. Seems like that.
There they are.
Oh, whoa.
These brave men.
What?
Some of Colonel Favor's men.
Oh, Jesus.
They must have been the ones who did this. Are you surprised this happened? Not at all. But I hope we were past this. Well, you got land they want.
And with oil, they would do anything, won't they? If I had a sniper rifle, shoot them for me.
They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, yeah, I would go to war. You know, if they're breaking treaties, that's kind of what a treaty is, to ensure peace, and if they break it, then yeah, that basically just means that it's still to war. I mean, I know they don't have the power or anything like that, but, you know, at least do as much damage as you can before you die. That's what I would be thinking at that point. Which is trying to like ducks this way, which is kind of terrible, you know, these people deserve it. I swear at this day and time we just spare them. Oh wow. Let's see if I can try to do this stealthy first.
What's wrong with this hole?
Damn fool. Oh come on, they deserve it, damn, okay.
Hey, I heard something.
No, you didn't.
Huh? Get done for.
Oh, shoot.
Ain't no way out. For your mouth.
Jesus! I'm not at my ass through there. Oh, shoot. Jesus. Not good. Hey, Marvin. Wait, I have a pirate sword. No, don't know. Oh. Don't tell me they don't disturb it, by the way. Of course they do. Sorry, Range War. I just said it's war. Time to stop thinking about war. Got some owls. Poison owl thing. Ah. Oh, is this it? Oh, Rainsfall. He didn't jump. Thank God. I mean, we can just lie to him and say, yeah, it's all fine. It's not like we didn't massacre them or anything. I did not do any favors for my honor, but oh well. But yeah, earlier in this episode we chose Torment. I remember, yeah, just to remind you that. Like, reminding myself when Alachos, yeah.
I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these,
yeah, I didn't
maybe
think
I
they
can
would
calm
ask that.
my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
I doubt it.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
True. That bit just
He's a man who,
no.
not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.